Bye. Good morning, it's Fallon. He loves.
Oh, y'all. Beep. Oh, we can edit that out, right?
Yeah. Okay, so he gets in my car. He's already drinking my lime water and stealing my Altoids.
It's my breakfast. I was hungry today, so I decided to sell myself like
a Christmas
I
present.
want to do a video. We get a little bit of donut, a little bit of cheese Danish, a little bit of bagel, a little bit of croissant, bacon, egg, and cheese, 2 cappuccinos. That's all for me.
That's it?
It's what it takes to maintain this physique.
We're going to Fray's Donuts after. Is Fray's a Florida thing?
I don't know. Shameless plug. Free donuts for us.
Best donuts around, especially when you go really early at like 5 in the morning. I think they open at 4 though.
They open at 4
Yeah,
o'clock.
we woke up at 4, but it's now 6.
I too woke up. Or did I not sleep?
He hasn't gone to bed yet. It's Sunday.
Sunday fun day, baby.
All right, guys, we're gonna head to the gym, and then we have some secrets we are gonna show you. Hi, guys, we're the FRATONE'S. Welcome back to our channel.
And today we're going to show you how to do an ankle pick. Let's get to it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're going to go over an ankle pick. All right, so first things first, you're in your stance. I like to hit my ankle picks off of a collar tie and wrist control. You can also hit it off of a collar tie and like tricep control. Doesn't really matter, whatever you feel most comfortable doing. So I'm always going to reach for the collar tie with my back leg hand, right? That way I'm not opening up shots for her. This left hand can either be here on the tricep or I can come here to the wrist. I really like to control the wrist. I find that to be a lot better because it's going to stop her from attacking. I'm kind of controlling this attack hand. And I'm also going to be able to block her forward shots because I'm using my forearm here in her collarbone to stop her from coming forward. I'll show you guys what the ankle pick looks like first, and I'll break it down step by step. First thing I do is just kind of look at her stance. If the foot is back, I'm just going to give it a pull. I circle, then throw, and lift. So again, I'm here, collar tie, wrist control. First thing you have to understand, when I go to hit my ankle pick, it's always going to be an outside step, outside reach. So I'm always going to usually be attacking with whatever leg is forward. So in this situation, my left leg is forward, and my left hand is on my opponent's wrist. So I know that that's the side I'm going to be ankle picking to. So I never want to ankle pick to a leg if I look at it and her leg is all the way back there. It's going to be out of range, okay? I need to make her step to me so that the leg is within range so I'm able to easily reach it, right? So it kind of depends on how your opponent's comfortable. Are they left leg lead? Are they right leg lead, right? So in this situation, Fallon is left leg lead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull her toward me, right? So I'm going to take a circle to my right, circle to my collar side hand as I pull her wrist, and I'm going to make her take a step. So as I circle, that's going to force her to step, and then once she steps and that foot is forward, I like to then circle to the leg that's in front, okay? So the reason I want to circle to that leg is because that's going to put weight on it, and by putting weight on that leg, it's going to make it heavy, and it's going to make it a lot harder for her to kick her foot back, okay? So I'm going to always circle to the leg that's in front just to put a little bit of weight on it and also to get me closer to it. The most important thing about an ankle pick is that I pull the head down with me. Wherever the head goes, the body's going to follow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to level change. The ankle pick is not a penetration step, it is a level change. So that just means that I'm going to drop to my knee is going to replace where my toe is. And as I do that, as I'm in free fall, I'm going to pull her head down with me using my body weight. So I'm going to drop to my knee and I pull the head down with me nice and low. My left knee is on the mat, my back trail leg is kind of ready to spring up, my knees off the floor, my toes are on the mat, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my left hand and I'm going to come right here to her ankle. So that's another reason I like to grab the wrist, because look how close the wrist is to the ankle. It's very easy for me to switch and get this grip. When I grab that grip, I'm going to drop my pinky to the floor, just like an anchor, and I want to make sure that my elbow and my forearm are also touching the floor. That way I have a lot of friction, and it's going to be hard for her to kick out. So the lower my hand is, if she tries to kick her foot back, I'm going to be at the end of the lever, so I'm going to have the most strength pulling her foot to me, right? A lot of people make the mistake and they just try to reach like this. If I just reach at a downward angle and she goes to kick back, I'm going to feel all that on my fingers, right? So when I'm pulling the head down low, look, it should be here. I'm going to go elbow to the floor, forearm to the floor, pinky touches the mat. I'm grabbing right on her heel, right on her Achilles, okay? And then to get the finish, all I want to do is I just want to make sure that her head, her knee, and her ankle are all in one straight line, okay? If the head is over here, the knee is over here, and the ankle is over there, she's going to be very heavy. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to pull everything into one straight line. I'm going to push off my back leg, and I'm going to throw the head away, okay? I don't want to hold on to the head, and I'm not pulling the ankle to me. I'm just pushing her head over her knee. I like to stand up with it, pick up the leg, and then start to pass, okay? In jiu-jitsu, they usually don't belly down, so I pass to the left. If they do belly down, like it's wrestling, I would pass to the right. So again, when I do this, the most important thing, 95% of the ankle pick is your ability to pull the head down. I want to make sure that I pull her nose to her kneecap, and I'm going to really be stuffing the head down, right? To help me do this, again, I'm using my body weight, and I'm not just using my collar tie hand, but I want to use the hand that has wrist control, right? I don't just have one hand that's pulling her down, I have two hands that are pulling her down. So I'm gonna pull her, she steps, I start circling to that leg, level change, I drop, I'm pulling with both of my arms, okay? I'm gonna make her nose touch the knee, the hand that's here on the outside of the wrist is gonna shoot forward, elbow to the mat, pinky to the mat, here. I'm not reaching, I'm going from wrist to ankle, wrist to ankle. I'm just gonna step up with my back leg. As I push off my back leg, I push her head all the way away. So I'm gonna throw it. Okay, I wanna throw her head away like I'm throwing an axe, throwing a tomahawk, however you wanna think about it. I kinda hit my opponent with my forearm. It's usually gonna be enough to knock them down. It's a very effortless takedown. You shouldn't feel like you're muscling it. You shouldn't feel like you're using a lot of strength. It's a very finesse move, right? So I'm just throwing the head away. Also, what I love about the ankle pick is it's a very safe shot. It's not a position where if you mess up, you're gonna get punished for it. The worst thing that happens is you just miss the ankle pick, you stand back up, and you keep wrestling. Sometimes you shoot a single leg, a double leg, a high cross, the guy sprawls on you, you have a bad shot, he gets really heavy. If you're not a good wrestler yet, what happens is your face is gonna hit the mat, and then you're gonna be kind of afraid to shoot again, because it's like, oh, why do I keep doing that? It's really, really hard, right? So with the ankle pick, right, if I miss it, it's no big deal. She just steps back and I miss it, I can just keep standing up, pulling her leg back and going for the ankle pick again. So like, I was here, I step, boom, I miss it, right? Look, I'm just back up, same position. I'll keep on pulling until I get to the ankle pick, right? I can just start wearing them out by standing up, pull, push, pull, right? Keeping, setting up my shot. Since I'm not underneath her, right, I'm just level changing, I'm staying in front of her, I don't have to carry any of my opponent's weight, and it makes it a very easy, very effective takedown for jiu-jitsu, wrestling, or whatever you want to do. And that's the ankle pick. Let's work it. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our video, and we'll see you on the mats next week.
Don't forget to like and tap that subscribe button. See you next week. 1, 2, 3. Hush!
What did you just like that?
What's up?
And your mouth just moved, and we never showed your eyes.